Hi everyone, you are on the Beast channel. We have a new episode out today, episode 51. Like last time, Defuk Boom in his Discord channel posted some fragments from the video. At first it was possible to understand that in the series there will be a new Skibidi Toilet, and we will again show the cameraman with plungers. But the last fragment surprised everyone, and it was shown that the series for the first time will take place on behalf of the Titan cameraman. And interest to the new episode from this became much more. In the description for this episode, Defuk Boom wrote that Titan cameraman cleaning the mess, which is quite funny. Before we get started, I want to ask you to subscribe to my channel and give me a like. Let's get to the breakdown. As it was clear from the snippet from Defuk Boom's Discord channel, the series will take place on behalf of Titan cameraman, which the opening shot confirms to us. Titan cameraman is flying over the city. The city is all engulfed in flames after the attack of the Skibidi toilets, and we can already see several toilets continuing to destroy the city. In flight, Titan cameraman fires his wrist weapon at one of the Skibidi toilets and simply destroys it with a single shot. Next, Titan cameraman looks the other way and shoots at the barrels that hold the oil, which causes a large explosion and destroys 2 toilets at once. Next, Titan cameraman lands on an overpass and simply crushes one of the Skibidi toilets with a single leg kick, just like last week's episode, Skibidi Spider, with lasers trying to do some damage to Titan cameraman. But then again, what can lasers do to this Titan? Our Titan cameraman once again kills Skibidi toilet with a single shot. He then notices that the second toilet on his left is preparing to attack him, but Titan cameraman is ready for this, and the first one strikes. After carefully reviewing this fragment in slow motion, I noticed that Skibidi toilet is covered with armor. Previously in the series, I have not noticed this. Then he flies up to toilet and strikes him with his hammer. Skibidi toilet withstands the blow, but we can see in his eyes that he is very frightened. Titan cameraman prepares his devastating attack. As in the last episode, he unleashes a powerful blast of flame from his reactor, which simply burns Skibidi toilet alive. This is the first time we can see the skull of Skibidi toilet, and it is logical that it has no differences from a human skull. Titan cameraman hears someone shooting at him, turns around and sees the toilet that Defuk Boom posted on his Discord channel before the episode. This Skibidi toilet of 2 missiles hits Titan cameraman, but does not do any damage to him, because Titan cameraman armor is so strong that no missiles can penetrate it. Titan cameraman tries to retaliate, but Skibidi toilet dodges and one of Titan's shots misses, while the other hits a neighboring building. Skibidi toilet fires the last missile from his arsenal, and again it hits Titan, but does not harm him. The Titans decide to go into close combat and fly straight at Skibidi toilet. With his hands, he begins to put pressure on Skibidi's eyes. You can see by the look on Toilet's face that he doesn't like it, and it hurts. Titan cameraman throws Toilet Skibidi to the ground, which is accompanied by several explosions. Cameraman readies his gun and delivers 2 blows to Skibidi toilet, one to the head and one to the toilet bowl. It would seem that Skibidi toilet should be defeated, but no, his head comes out of the pile of smoke. By the way, he has already lost his helmet from Titan's last cameraman shots. Titan parries the Skibidi toilet's attack, and once again a powerful charge of flame is released from his reactor. But this Skibidi toilet seems to be very strong and can withstand even this attack. So Titan cameraman decides to eliminate the Skibidi toilet in the usual way, by flushing it down the toilet, which of course destroys the Skibidi. After that, Titan cameraman looks at the neighboring building for the agent with the plungers. This agent is much beloved by the entire audience of the Skibidi toilet series, though as if Titan cameraman is a more significant figure in the series than this agent. The agent shows Titan a gesture of approval for the job he's done. The agent remains attentive to the battle and hears the Skibidi toilets approaching, whereupon Titan cameraman looks in the direction of the sound and sees a group of Skibidi toilet helicopters. Titan cameraman is not afraid of these Skibidi toilets and gestures for them to come over. I count 7 toilets here. If we look at them carefully, we can see that they are carrying some weapons that the Skibidi toilets have not used before. Most likely this weapon is designed against the Titan cameraman, but we will only be able to see it in action in the next episode. Well, friends, the new series turned out to be quite interesting. We saw this episode for the first time on behalf of any of the Titans, which can't help but please. As for the plot development, we can say that the agents are officially on the counter-offensive after a series of defeats, and thanks to Titan cameraman, they are causing significant damage to the army of Skibidi toilets. It seems to me that the weapons of the Skibidi Toilet helicopters will be very powerful, which will be a problem for Titan. Write your opinion about this series in the comments.